definitely going to be layering it like this, and then it would go like this. This entryway table came in on Wednesday from Wayfair. You guys, I'm so excited. So I did not plan initially on filming today, but I just got the cutest, the nicest surprise. I think in my last video I told you guys that I had ordered a sideboard for my dining room. If I didn't, well, now you know. But I had ordered a sideboard for my dining room and it was supposed to arrive tomorrow. But then I'm on my phone scrolling, tracking, and guess what? The package was in front of my garage. FedEx was just like, here you go. They didn't even ring the doorbell, nothing. So this was unexpected. Now is the moment of truth though, because you know how you order something online and it also is like wood, right? And wood has multiple different variations, different shades. So I'm really, fingers crossed, hoping that it works out. And the reason I also ordered it is because A, storage, and then B, aesthetics, and just to complete my dining room area. But see if I can show it to you guys. So they have it in different shades. I ended up buying the darker shade because obviously that seems to be what would work best for my dining room area. But let's see if you guys can see. So this is what it is. And then the best part of this table, which I didn't see this until I had ordered it, so again, another surprise, was that the door doesn't open out, it slides to the side, wraps around it. So this is what it looks like. And if you guys can't see, I'll put pictures of what it looks like and you guys will also see it when I build it. But anyway, I figured we'll do a little unboxing, we can put it together and then move it to the spot that it's supposed to be, and I'll show you exactly where it's supposed to be in my dining room. I think that's going to be it. I don't think I'm going to style today because I don't actually have anything to style that spot with, but we'll try to do this together. I'm so excited, guys, because now I can store our placemats and our little, what's it called that I ordered, coasters, placemats, things like that. Our glass cups will all go in there. You guys know I don't have upper cabinets, so for me it's a bit of a struggle putting things where they're supposed to be. But anyway, that's what it is about to be. Let's get to work. You guys, so this is what it came in, and then we're just going to put it together. Actually, we're going to unbox and then put it together. So I'll pull that closer to where it's supposed to be, and then we'll go from there. So I'm just going to drag it with me closer to my dining room area, and then we'll do this together. Hold on. I feel like I need to get those cute box cutters. This is so industrial, so masculine. I need like a girly touch, you know? Anyway, let's break this box down. Of course they have a foam inside, so now I can't see if, I still can't see the color. To be able to tell if it will actually go with my dining table or not, because that would be the deal breaker for me on this. I really, really, really hope that I don't have to deal with returning this stuff. You know what? I'll put you guys on the ground too, because why not? There you go. Oh no, you guys. It's actually really dark. I'm so mad, you guys. It does not go. Literally. It's so much darker than I thought. When you order stuff online, there's lighting. So there was a picture of it looking like this, and then a picture of it looking even lighter, like my dining table-ish. So I thought it was somewhere in the middle, but the contrast, it's not even cute. I don't know. Like, look at this. And I may be tripping. Should I put it together and then undo it? Okay. I don't know what to do. And I like the price. It was $300 to, well, almost 400. With tax, it was 400 or something like that. So it was really affordable for what it is. But then, now that it's here, I just don't know. This is why I need my husband. Like, this is too much for myself. No, it does not go. It really, like, I can also try to sand it down and repaint it. But you know when it's not real wood, right? That becomes such a hassle. I'm not interested in doing construction. Gosh. I'm so mad. This is so different. I'm just going to wait for my husband because this is really much for me. And I'm just a girl, you know? Hey, look. Right, that was my reaction exactly.
Let's just set it up and see.
We should set it up and see.
It's just closer to my office desk.
It's so dark.
Is this the one you're at?
Yeah. Come and see the picture. It doesn't even look like what was in the picture. Hold on, I'm trying to do this. Like, see the difference now.
But I think you should still try it.
You think I should
to
still
look
try it?
like it won't be too odd because of my office, let's be honest.
But it's not like your office is supposed to stay open all the time to help it blend through.
And it's just hide in that kind of tone. You say that all those wood don't need to be the same now.
They don't, but the contrast is so much.
Set it up. We can't return it now.
Well, technically we can, but even if we did, the other shade is then too light. There's no in between here. And then I'm thinking worst case scenario, we can sand it and restain it, which is a lot of work. But also this is not real wood. So I don't know that I want to do that much. Just put it together.
What's harm that I have? You can then make sure the console table is this color.
Hell to the damn no. The coffee table, you mean?
Coffee.
No.
So what have you used to match it?
I don't know. This is such a fail.
But I don't think this should be the exact same color as this.
No, I wasn't expecting it to be the I wanted it to be darker, but not this dark. The heck? What the heliante is this? You don't think it's that bad?
You now put this color of pot on this thing.
You
But
tried
your office table.
No, it's darker than your office table, babe.
Because my office table has gloss.
No, this is darker than your office table. This is literally next to black. Let's put it together. Saturday, and I think the last time I chatted with you guys was on Tuesday. I think what happened was my credenza got delivered and I was putting that together and then disappeared because it was getting late at night and your girl just needed to put it together and go to bed. So that's what we did on Tuesday. And then life has happened in the last few days. So I didn't bother picking you guys up, but I actually took my grandma to the airport today to drop her off. So that happened. And then because we went to Toronto to do that. And then after dropping her off, we went to HomeSense and a few other stores and stuff. So we did pick up a few things that I wanted to, well, A, give you guys an update on the credenza, and B, show you guys any other updates that I've made to the house since then, because there has been a few updates and purchases that I made. So I wanted to share those with you guys. And then we finally got a rug for our dining room and the office. The living room still does not have a rug because the size of rug that we're looking at for the living room is a 10 by 14, and they only had one option in HomeSense, and I didn't quite like it, so we didn't pick that up. I think we'll just take our time with the one in the living room because it has to be the perfect piece. There's still renovations that need to happen in the living room, so I think we'll likely just wait for those renovations to happen, and then we know exactly the base that we're working with, and then we'll make a decision on what rug and coffee table we want to go with. Picked up a few things from HomeSense on Wednesday, so I think actually what I'll do is share those things with you guys, and then we'll talk about the things that I bought today, because some of those things that I purchased on Wednesday I'm sending back, and then I purchased some new things today, so we'll go over those. So hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm just mixing up my days now. But on Wednesday, actually on Tuesday, we had our entryway table delivered. So I'll show you guys what that looks like when we're done here. Anyway, that said, here's what I purchased. So I got a nice little lamp from HomeSense for the entryway table or the credenza. I'm not sure where it's going to go, but I bought it because it was the nicest lamp that I saw in this shape. And I like this shape of, I don't know what this is called, but it looks like all these vintage style, but not really, lamps that is trending. I love the fact that the lamp shade here is not stark white. You guys know nothing in my house is stark white. Everything is kind of like that beigey tone. I like it. I think the reason we haven't taken the wrap off is because we're trying to decide, do we like it? Do we want to keep it? I think she's a keeper. So I bought that. This was, how much is this? $69.99 from, oh, this is a 2-piece item, babe. So where's the second piece? So did I pay $70 for just one piece? I need to take it back and find out. Because it says 2-piece item. So where's the second piece? And is it $70 for the 2 pieces, or is it $70 for just the one?
Is it the pot and the lamp? They are 2 pieces.
Oh, is that it? So the shade is 1 piece and then the body is another.
You want to verify that?
Yeah. I want to verify that because, baby, I don't want to get cheated or nothing. So she's a keeper, but I think I'm going to take her back to HomeSense to make sure that there's no missing pieces. And then I got this, what's this called? A vase pot. I don't know. I bought this. I thought it would look cute. It's so random. But if you guys remember my very first video, I had some pots sitting on my island, kitchen island. So I was thinking to layer it up with this one. When I brought it home though, and I put it side by side, I was like, it's not really giving. But this one had a bigger size of it, different style, but same color, same pattern, and I wanted an extra one of it. So I got that, and this was $24.99. So I like that. And then I got this bookends as well. I'm thinking this will go on the shelf beside my fireplace because we're going to install shelves as well as cabinets at the bottom. So I'm thinking this would be part of the items I'm going to style on the shelf. So I bought this. It's a travertine bookend, which I don't know, I love the texture of travertine. My coasters I got on Amazon are actually travertine as well. So I wanted to put together some items of some pieces that are travertine because I like the texture, the imperfect nature of it. So I got this as well for that. And then I bought this bowl right here. This bowl was $29.99, and I bought this to use at my entryway table. Our keys and things like that, right? Just a functional piece that looks really nice. But I got home and I'm so extra for this. Hold on. All right, so I got home, and then as we were styling and whatnot, I saw the warning sign. It says cancer-www. I was just like, listen, I don't want no excuses. She's going back. That, and just the simple fact that the tone, so I had this paired beside it, and just the contrast, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. So I think she's going to go back. If she doesn't go back, then she's just going to be sitting, I don't know, on a shelf somewhere and just never touched. Because I also tried to go on the website because it's really just the website, and I think as long as you're not eating out of it, I think you'll be fine. And it's a really nice piece as well. It was $29.99 at HomeSense. I think it's a really nice piece as well. But I don't listen, I'm not trying to die. So she just might be going back. I'm still on the fence about that, but I think she's going to go back. So the next thing I bought was this basket here, right there. So I saw a few pictures of people styling their kitchen island with this. So they'll still have a vase on top, and then some other items like a bowl with flowers or I don't know, decor in it, right? And it looks cute. But when I brought it home and I put it on my island, I was just like, I don't know if I like that look. I think that I want my kitchen island to just be free of anything and just have the house speak for itself. I don't want to over style my house. I still want the house to have the features of my house to stand out. I feel like this could just bring clutter. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but basically she's going back. Another thing that I picked up is this picture frame. So I was thinking to put a picture frame, and this actually was not HomeSense. This is by the brand Bouclair. I don't know if you guys have this in the States, but this is a brand in Canada. They have really cute stuff. So I picked this picture frame up from them, and the reason I picked it up was because of the texture. I don't know if you guys can see that closer, but I picked it up because of the texture and the color. But when I brought it home, you guys, I feel like it's too big in size. I just want something small and dainty for me to put my husband and I's picture. We don't necessarily want a big picture art gallery on the wall, but we do want small pieces of us around, sprinkled around the house. By around the house, I mean like 1 or 2 places. So I brought it home. My husband was like, it looks too big for what we're trying to do. I think I'm just going to return it and just wait until our shelves are done, because I do want to put it on one of the shelves when it's installed by the fireplace. So I think I want to put it on one of those shelves or on the cabinet, one of the two, because we're only getting one shelf on each side in the living room, just because we have a window above that, so we don't want to over clutter that spot. So I think she's going back, unfortunately. Now the original price is $16.99, but I think I bought it on sale for $11 and change. I bought 2 art pieces as well from HomeSense, and I'll show you guys in a bit, but I don't know how I feel about those art pieces in terms of size. Anyway, we'll discuss that later. So moving on to today's shopping experience. So you guys know how I said I wanted to get the bigger size of this vase here, just because I like the color better at my house compared to the lighter colored vases or lighter shade vases that I have. So I went ahead and I bought, and I think I'm going to put the other ones up for sale if I don't find somewhere in my house to put it, because I'm not trying to hold on to clutter. Either that or I'll try DIY with painting or something. So this is the bigger size pot or vessel. I don't know what this is called, but this is the bigger size. So I'm just thinking of layering it like this on either my credenza or my entryway table. It looks so good. The texture, like I said, and the color is the same. It was made by the same company, it was made by the same brand, but it's just a different style to it. So I'm definitely going to be layering it like this. When I tried to layer this one with what I already had, the shade, I don't know, it was just clashing. This was $29.99 from HomeSense. And then my husband has officially taken a bath in our tub upstairs, and then he's like, we need a soft scrub for our bodies to use when we're in the tub. So we did pick these up. So that's not home decor related, but you guys get the point. I bought that from HomeSense. And then, is that the last thing? So the last dainty item I picked up from HomeSense was this right here. So you guys know how I said I bought the bowl for our keys for the entryway table, and I'm thinking of returning it because of the cancer warning, even though I'm probably just being dramatic, honestly. But this is a marble, handcrafted, genuine marble made in India. But this is the bowl that I found at HomeSense, and then I picked her up. This is so heavy. So I'm thinking we'll put our keys and stuff here, and this will just sit on the entryway table, and then it will be styled with this, and then a coffee table will go under this bowl. But this is what it looks like. It's so nice. I was initially going to purchase a travertine version of that bowl that I showed you guys, but then I stumbled from Amazon, because I actually have one in my cart. But then I stumbled upon this one on at HomeSense today, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so cute. So then I picked it up. When we style it, we'll know if she's staying or not. So that's what I bought. We went to a different store. So we went to the mall, and then we went to a store called Indigo. I don't know if you guys have that in the US again, but it's basically a bookstore in Canada. I found some vessels as well. So these are the ones that I found at Indigo. They're so cute and they were on sale. This one is originally $18.99, so I picked this one up. And then this here is originally $22.99, but it was on sale for $9.20, so I picked it up as well. So this one I'm thinking will be one of the styling items, either on the entryway table, the credenza, the fireplace area. So that's what I'm going to use this one for. The reason I even got that one was because I actually picked this one up for a reason. So hear me out. I love the idea of wooden spoons on your kitchen island. And actually I do have wooden spoons, but I don't have space in my drawers for them. And we do need wooden spoons whenever we're cooking. So I did buy the wooden spoons, but I just didn't have where to keep them. So they were in a box for the longest time. And then I put them in this pot that I bought from a local store in my city here. They have such beautiful things. And maybe one day I'll take you guys shopping with me. I don't know. I just feel like it's too big for what I want, especially because I don't have a lot of kitchen counter space to just have something big. So I was thinking that instead of that, I would have something like this, but I don't know if it'll work. And if it doesn't work, that's fine, because I can still style this anywhere else in my house. And I don't even know, because I don't know, man, what material this is, but I don't know if it's dusty or if it's even safe for food items. But the idea was to put my utensil, and it's okay, I haven't washed these. I will wash them later. So it was either this, or I buy a travertine or marble utensil holder. But this is basically it. I don't know how I feel about this versus having it in this pot. I think I'll live with it for a few and then I'll decide. But this is the idea that I was thinking when I purchased this. But like I said, even if it doesn't work for this purpose, it was $7. I can still style it in my room, guest room, in any of the bedrooms. I can style it in the living room, in the dining, the entryway area. There's always going to be need for this right here. Do you like it? I like it. So between this one and what was there before, I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, so that is everything that I bought, smaller items. And then maybe I'll take you guys with me. So I actually will do this from here. So I also, on Wednesday, I picked up this piece of art from HomeSense. It's cute, but I feel like it's too big for this area. I wanted a very large piece of art that would work here, and then it would go like this on the wall. So that's why I bought something so big. But then this is clearly a portrait, right? Is it portrait? This is clearly a landscape, and I want it to be a portrait sized. This is the size I want in a portrait art, but this is the best art that I saw at HomeSense for this. And then it also has green, obviously, as you guys can see, which is color. And there's really no color other than the tree, which I don't mind because the tree is right across the room from this. And so it's that other touch of green to tie it in. But my sister said it looks bad like this. She says it looks confusing, which in my mind, there's no difference between it being this way and looking abstract and a regular abstract art, right? I don't like art. What the hell? I don't like art that has people drawings on it, human drawings on it, or I don't know, places, paint. Listen, I am an abstract art kind of girly. So I don't know, tell me, what do you guys think? Should I return it? Should I keep it? My husband likes it, but he likes it as a landscape. And I just think as a landscape, it's not bad, but it's too big in comparison to the credenza, right? Which, by the way, I don't think I showed you guys the credenza. I actually quite like it, but as you guys can see the contrast. Do you see that contrast between that and this? Let me show you guys from here. Hold on. Tell me what you think. Should I paint it? Should I leave it as is? Should I, like, does it look good? Do I need to change it? I just feel like it doesn't go. My husband's convinced it does. Some of my friends think it does, but I don't know. I don't like it. Anyway, so that's one piece. So this is the other update that we've made to our house. Ignore this right here. This is going away very soon. I actually have a bench coming soon that would solve for this problem. So just ignore this. Okay, thank you. Anyway, this is the other update that was made. So this entryway table came in on Wednesday from Wayfair. It was $200 and somewhat dollars, which I love the price. And honestly, I was nervous because I've seen this entryway table a lot. And I understand why. It's affordable, it looks nice, yada. I did not want something like this. I actually wanted something that had storage in it. But I ended up just getting this because we desperately needed an entryway table to be able to keep our keys and things like that at the entrance of the house. So I ended up just getting this. And I figured in the future, if we choose to not have an entryway table with storage, it's not gonna hurt to lose $200, right? As much as it would if I spent so much money on something that I didn't quite like. So yeah. And I was not willing to spend $2,000 on another entryway table that I actually liked from Crate and Barrel. I was just like, hell no. It's actually $2,700. So we ended up sticking with this entryway table. I put this together. It was super easy to put together actually. So I like that. And then I also got this piece of art from HomeSense. You guys know what's so funny? Look at that. This artist left her hair or his hair for me. Like, what did you do, bro? Why? But anyways, aside from that, I actually like the art. And again, this is supposed to be a landscape, but I do want it to be a portrait here. The reason I actually really want that here is because look at this. Hold on. Okay, so it goes all the way there. So I wanted an art piece that was elongated. No, obviously not all the way to the ceiling. Duh. But I feel like that would look better than landscape in that space. So that's why I bought that. I think I'm going to keep this one because it's more subtle and it works. But this is one of the vases that I was talking about. The contrast with the new one that I bought, it just wasn't giving. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this. They're cute. And maybe I'll have them somewhere else within my house, but definitely not here, I feel like. And then I do have this Live Beautiful, go away. It's our security system. Anyway, I have this coffee table book. This is about the only coffee table book that I own. Okay, because why are these things so expensive? Jesus Christ. And then I also picked up these other ones from Restoration Hardware. They are free, like you could literally get them from Restoration Hardware for free. So when we went shopping, I snagged some of them because that's about all I could afford at Restoration Hardware. So I got that. These are the rugs that we bought. The smaller one is going in my husband's office, and then the bigger one is going right underneath here. So I really hope it works. We just kind of went by vibes. Honestly, but I'll show you guys the rugs pretty closely. This one is a wool material, which I've heard wool is much better for your rugs. And then this other one is polyester, and apparently you're supposed to use like wool for your dining table rug because it's more durable, easier to clean, wears really easy or really well. So I don't know, but I didn't see a wool rug at HomeSense that I really liked, so I just ended up picking up this one. This is actually bigger than we wanted. I measured for a 6x9 rug, and this one's a 7 point something by 9 point something. So it is bigger, but I think it will work. We just have to test it out, and then last is HomeSense. We'll send it back. So that's what we're going to do. I need to sweep this area. Well, we need to move the dining table out, sweep the area, vacuum, and then we can lay the rug. Same thing for my husband's office, and then we'll go from there. this is the rug that we bought for the dining room. I'd actually measured before we went out to buy this rug. So let me show you closer, actually, what it looks like. Okay, so this is what the rug looks like. It actually feels really, really nice to the touch. It's not as, let's see. No. Yeah, the camera is making it look very harsh, but it's really not. It's like a soft, like brown grayish color on here, which is great. Like that kind of works for our house. The only issue is that it's way too big for this space. Way too big. Like first, like in length, I think the width is all right, except for the fact that like the tree has to go there, has to be on it. So ideally we want a 6x9, which is what I had measured, but then we didn't find anything at HomeSense that was 6x9 that works. Everything was like, well, this one is actually a 7 point something by 9 point something. So it's actually almost like an 8x10. So obviously, as you guys can see, I have it all the way to the wall here, which isn't good because we have our vent there, so we can't cover that vent. Basically, this is too big for what we want, so I think we have to return this rug. The one that's actually going to stay is the one in his office. This is a 5x7 rug. This is the texture of the rug. It actually feels so nice. It pulls in like a beige brown tone, which is exactly what we have going on in this space, but we definitely need something that would work for this space, that would not clash with this space, with that space, and will actually fit. My hair is so disrespectful. Like it just never stays in the same spots that I keep it. Like lay low, bro. Anyway, I'm sitting here just sad because, not sad, that's a bit dramatic, but the rug didn't work out, as you guys saw, and I'm just like sad because we were so close. And actually, I think we probably just want to go with a lighter colored rug, just because it just might be the safest route here, to just do a lighter colored rug for the living room, lighter colored rug for the dining room. And we actually also like I really like that rug in that room. I'm not too much of a fan of the color, but my husband likes it. It's not a bad color, actually. It's not bad. I don't mind it. It'll take me some getting used to. But yeah, we need to make, babe, do you want to do a trip to HomeSense tomorrow? He said yes. Tip for you guys: buy your furniture first. Your couch, your dining table, those things, buy them first and then get your little decor stuff, because that way you know exactly what would work for your space. Because I feel like I came into this house, and even my old apartment too, I went in going like, this is definitely my Pinterest idea, and while the general concept of it matches my Pinterest board, it was not the exact same thing I thought. There were some items that were in my Pinterest that I found, and then I put them in the space and it was like, what the hell? So buy those little pieces first, and then when you're done buying those, buy the bigger pieces first and then start shopping for the smaller pieces, and then you'll see exactly what works for your space. Oh, by the way, let me know your thoughts on this piece of art here. Hold on. Let me know what your thoughts are on this piece of art. What do you think? And also this table, do you guys think I should keep it or paint it? I can't return it, so the only other option is to paint it like a full wood paint style, or just leave it the way that it is. Those are the only two options. I think it's kind of maybe growing on me, but I still don't like, my ideal shade of wood would not have been this, is what I'm saying. And then let me know if you guys think I should flip this to a portrait for the art, or return it. I like the green is a pop of color because we really, everything here is gold, black, or beige or brown. So the green and the green in the arts and the green in the olive tree is the only color that we have. And then obviously I'll put accents of green that I can switch around in the living room eventually. So I'm not mad at the color. This is the first time I'm actually going to be doing color in my house. If I actually do stick with it, but I'm not mad at it because it's not like a bright green. It's not like a neon green or anything like that. It's very subtle and I like that. So I'm not mad at the art piece, but if I flip it, is that okay? Let me know. All the design experts on social media that may or may not come across my video, or if you know someone that is a design expert, please show them this video or this part of the video and ask their opinion for me. The Entryway art piece, I think I will keep. And if I keep it, I will have it portrait versus landscape for sure. But let me know what your thoughts are. We'll go to HomeSense tomorrow, and then when we do get back home, I'm going to do the entryway styling. If I don't do that tonight, then I'll do it tomorrow in the new vlog. But let me know your thoughts on what we have going on. Let me know how you guys feel about the dining room, because this is the most complete room in this house, if that's correct English. But this is the room that is pretty much almost done in this house. Let me know what your thoughts are with the dining room area. Do you guys like the curtains, the sheer curtains? Do you guys like that? And do you like the tree? I love this space. I like, when I wake up in the morning, I come downstairs because it's bright, everything is put together. I usually clear out my kitchen and then I come in and it's bright, it's nice, it looks so pretty, and then I just admire and I go about my day. Is that weird? Am I the only one that does that? Probably. Anyway, thank you so much. If you did watch this video, thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Honestly, I am going to try to be consistent. I'm actually enjoying the process because now I'm actually filming things that actually excites me. I am going to be decorating my house regardless of whether I film it or not. My house will still look pink. So might as well just pick up the camera, and now I'm doing it on my phone so it's more convenient. But let me know your thoughts, guys. Any recommendations of videos that you'd like to see from me, let me know and I will be happy to film it. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.